Hey, it worked! Oh my god. Alright. Man, which Central American shithole will I play? I do not know. Mexico. Well, I guess first I'll load in as Salvador, just to see the focus trees, because I haven't really paid attention to what they look like. So I don't even know like what the countries are all about, except Nicaragua. I kind of know what that is. Nicaragua is the Sandinista, obviously. Hello, Matter. Hello, Tirador. Hey, Overseer. I am gonna play as one of the Central American countries to kind of see what's happening. Because I just kind of want to, you know, check out the region. Because I haven't done so yet. And actually, I do ask you for ideas as to what country I should play as, because right now I just loaded in El Salvador just to see the focus trees. Still have time to switch, obviously, before I actually start. Stop relying on the Monroe Doctrine. Our blood will flow for Guatemala. Guatemala seems like super Tropico. UBICO takes the throne. Yeah, UBICO is a meme, man. I saw that already. Central Caribbean Napoleon. So Honduras is General Castro. The Autocratic Republic removes the Spirit Peasant Republic. Really now? Peasant Republic. Chairman Galvez, Chairman Morales, the Revolution Triumphant. Okay, so they could do a lot. Oh, the American Mandate. That's if they avoid a civil war. Hey. When you say Tropico, you mean communist, anti-American, or anti-leftist, full autocratic, and market liberal country. Well, see, the thing is, it can mean anything, because that's the whole idea of Tropico. You know, you're kind of a derp. The 37 Revolution. Revolutionary ideals, the syndicalist dream, presidential restoration, labor secured, military comes back, pro patria. So right now here you have Partido Nacional Pro Patria. You have some problems in El Salvador, to say the least. Then the other ones are obviously Nicaragua, who's the whole socialist person. Either the liberal revolution or the socialist revolution. And socialist is what people probably are going to do most of the time. And yeah, everyone can form a Centro America, which is pretty great. We now stand firm above all others as American-aligned military governments, though with the ideas of liberalism and socialism thoroughly suppressed. We can now form a Central American nation in order to both benefit the nation along with helping the Americans in their plight. So the controller of Nicaragua must be military aligned after March 1938. Oh, wow. So you don't need to annex everyone to form the Central American Republic. That's pretty great. It's just that everyone needs to be your alignment. Play Nat Pop El Salvador, speak Spanish, and Fap tu Nueva España. Still haven't gotten the UFC to take over so far. Banana Republic is the best republic. Panama. Canal in crisis. Yeah, he can join the Entente, which is always annoying. So can Costa Rica. He's mostly an economic man. Although protecting our interests. Protecting by sea and by air. A liberal Panama or conservative national police coup. Okay, so Panama's pretty boring. Costa Rica. So you have Germany and the United States kind of derping about. Socialist conservatives, social democrats again. Unlocks decisions to transform Costa Rica into a democratic welfare state. Fulfill our duty. Will drop out of all current wars. Create faction Democratic Alliance of the Caribbean. Unlocks decisions to topple the Central American dictators. Okay, that's pretty interesting. But we're being dictators here, so... Central America is gay. Only Nueva Hispania. Yeah, in terms of just crazy dictators, another one that we could do is Mexico, obviously. Where you can have... well, I mean, you can have one crazy dictator, the Majimato, but... You know, what everyone probably would want to see is... where is it? The Synarchist coup. Synarchist coup. Yeah, anyway. I don't know, which of the countries should I play? Actually, let's see if anyone has like weird decisions they can do. AI setup templates. Well, I mean, no. I don't care. So that's Guatemala, that's Honduras. That's Nicaragua, who have a bloody, whatchamacallit, demilitarized zone. Oh, the United Fruit Company for Costa Rica. Looks like sell government land to the UFC. You have banana resources. UFC influence increases by 8% bananas. Oh wow. And you get political power. Whereas Panama... Yeah, Panama's just the most boring. Yeah. Never communist. Go pro-Germany. Also, the Yucatan Republic, if it shows up, it's boring. Yeah, but the Yucatan Republic, at least it's the Yucatan Republic, and it's amazing. Good evening, El Presidente. Good evening, Psycho. There is no Central America, just South Mexico, says someone not on the stream. And people are posting Maoist memes on my Discord. Hey, Pap2. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll play UBICO. Because, I mean, come on. Why would I not play UBICO? Why would I not play UBICO? I wonder even how you get UBICO. Because, like, it's just, like, so fucking funny. See, he's just great. Long live General UBICO. After managing to survive through the weakness that the Orellana government had, UBICO has managed to seize total control of Guatemala after squashing the democratic rebels. You know? Intensify patrols on the Mexican border. Well, obviously, you know. It's what someone else said, except maybe he was thinking of another side of the Mexican border. The other like... Yeah, I know. Bloody Prince Abihu. Panama can take Costa Rica. Well, obviously. Go commie and kick out the banana companies. Banana, says Huang. Anyway, I'll put it to the poll. The only countries that interest me over here are Guatemala, Salvador, and Nicaragua. So I'll put it to a poll. Now that you've seen what all of these are. Straw poll. Straw poll it up. Oh, what is this? Gongino. That's a pretty good music. Yeah. Obviously the poll is indicative because this isn't a democracy. Bloody Guatemala. Hey, Lincer, you came in just in time for the poll. Yeah, Costa Rica also seems pretty interesting, but they're democratic, and that's not the point of tonight's stream. See, like, they're very, very fun to play, probably, if you go Ferrer takes control and you can topple all the Central American dictators. Wow, socialism in one nation. Obviously, you know, because that's just how socialism works, you know. Guatemala, not Napoleonic Trump route, says Chairman Meow. Yeah, well, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, wow, the votes are coming in for UBICO. Did anyone play German government in exile before? I did not, actually. Nap Pop El Salvador is savior of Central America. We'll see, we'll see. Kill Mexico. Viva El Salvador! Isn't that like what MS-13 says? Oh god, why is message retracted? Why? Yeah, but like UBICO is just destroying the opposition by a totally non-rigged vote. See, the thing is, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get UBICO in charge. Yo, play Haiti. Yeah, but I don't even think Haiti has a unique focus tree. Yeah, no, it's gonna be coming next update. Like with Cuba and the West Indies Federation. You know, I guess I could have also added in Colombia and... because Colombia got a new focus tree, I think. I think except for like the one nation path. Wait, no, it used to be Leopardo Colombia. That was weird, right? But I don't see Leopardo Colombia anymore. Who knows? I do not remember anything of this. And I think Venezuela got something new as well. So many votes for UBICO. This is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna play UBICO. Never heard of UBICO before, but I voted for him because of memes. Yeah, Guatemala is the winner. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do the memes. Anyway, Guatemala. How's the situation looking? Okay, we have 2 infantry divisions, if they can be called that. We have free battalions here, and then the Guardia de Belize, the Belize Guard with free battalions. Our leaders are Jacopo Arbenz, Jorge Ubico Castañeda, Lazaro Chacon Gonzalez, and Jose Maria Orellana. I wonder if Ubico will be able to come to power. Anyway. Yeah, the Colombian focus tree did get updated. Good. Woodstock is making a poll just to purge those who vote Ubico. We all know that he is a communism weeaboo. Yeah, it's like it's the 100 Flowers campaign all over again. Maybe act like a true dictator and don't give a fuck about voting and choose El Salvador, aka Nueva Hispania. Well, I mean, I'll play Nueva Hispania one day too. Anyway, so I think that people are going to fight, but actually, no, this is a bad idea. You know what would be great, actually? Support equipment, but we do not have the military factories to produce support equipment, do we? No. Neither do we have the resources. So, yeah, we get the engineering, tech. Wait, what? Minus 30%? Oh, illiteracy. Well, obviously. Right now, our spirits are... Yeah, the memes always win. The spirits are the Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine, enacted by the US, has caused our nation to lack a significant military force or the ability to go to war with other American countries in general. While this ensures the safety of our country, it severely limits the idea of expansion, so 100% justify war goal time. And minus 25% recruitable population, that's true for everyone. Okay. Then we have socialist compensation. The socialists within Guatemala have been protesting with Mexican funding ever since the dockyard and railroad strikes, resulting in the government being forced to compensate the socialists with empty reforms and changes often. And then we have illiteracy. The number is at 75%. And the United Fruit Company, which controls 50% of our land. Yeah, this is good music. Cordilleras, mountain ranges, Bolivian music, most likely. And this gives us minus 0.2 daily political power gain, plus 15% construction speed, minus 5% consumer goods factories, and minus 30% war support. So pretty bad on the war support side. Now, in terms of what buildings could we build, wasn't El Salvador and Führerreich that you can have Jesus as the leader of the country? I'm not sure, actually. Now, see, can Mexico invade me in any way? Because I am relatively scared of the exporting the revolution over here. Although I am guaranteed by the United States, right? Take a look at the diplomacy. Hold on, how do I go to my own country? Yeah, we are guaranteed by the United States of America. So, yeah, if those guys try to, you know, come there. Peruvian flute gods. Yeah, that's pretty good music. Anyway, this is what we do not want to have, because the revolution has been squashed, aka a socialist revolution happened. Push for Central America. Start the socialist transformation. So yeah, you can be a rad sock. Execute the bourgeoisie. Anyway, how will we have Ubico takes the throne? Ubico won the civil war. Okay, so we need to have a civil war. La Carta de los 300 something. Orellana's speech. Note, the letter of the 311 was given to Orellana. Okay. As a new year starts, the eternal president, Orellana, has started the year. Okay. Will this prevent us from... Pretty sure Mexico can invade you if the Nat Pops take over, but you cannot have the Nat Pops take over. You're a pat out if you are Ubico. You're a pat out if you are Ubico after being installed by the bananas. You are a social conservative or a social democrat or a radsock here. Yeah. Radsock, lol. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, see, I sure hope that by taking, like, the Orellana's speech, I hope that by taking this, I do not get myself, you know, because guaranteed by the US surely is something useful in KR, right? Right? Yeah, actually, after the new updates, America's pretty damn strong. Anyway, I sure hope that by, you know, going down Orellana's speech and doing it before I get the letter of the 311, I do not... Oh, he means if Mexico's Nat Pop. Okay, well, yeah, right, obviously. I do not, you know, prevent myself from having Ubico actually come in charge. Anyway, I will build a fort or two at the border of Salvador because I know that these motherfuckers are crazy. Salvadorans, do not fuck with them. Will you play another game in World War II? What, you mean like other World War II games or Hearts of Iron 4 games in World War II? Oh, seems like it's, it seems like I need to restart because I bugged the game. I'm not sure if you mean like Hearts of Iron 4 Vanilla Edition, in which case, once the new DLC hits, I will. Or if you mean other World War II games, yes, I do play from time to time other World War II games. I'm planning on making videos on Sudden Strike a little bit more. And after Steel Division 2, you know, enters close to release date, I will play some more Steel Division 1 and then Steel Division 2. Anyway, yeah, now let's get everything together. Back together again. Yeah, right. I was doing this, then I was doing that, then I was doing Orellana's speech. Yeah, other games. Okay, and then you have your answer. Then I was doing this. There we go. Let's start. Being guaranteed by the US here is a bad thing because the Monroe Doctrine stops every Central American country from attacking each other. They're basically all corporate slaves. Yeah, but like, you know, we're gonna... Oh my god! Okay, we're gonna reverse that. It's okay. We're gonna make Central America great again thanks to Ubico. Or, however, we're gonna do... Oh, actually, Ubico is our head of government. That's great. Intro to Guatemala. Guatemala's political chaos started in 1898 when Manuel Estrada Cabrera came into power. Cabrera's Liberal Party had a deep control over the government, with all elections up to 1920 being rigged towards the Liberal Party under Cabrera. This period also vastly increased the influence of the United Fruit Company, an American-owned business focusing on increasing the amount of exports towards America for cheaper prices. This changed in 1920 when the Liberal Party faced extreme opposition following earthquakes in 1918 that destroyed the industry Cabrera had set up. His lack of response resulted in the conservatives within the country forming the Unionist Party, with the people running the party consisting of José Azmitia, Tacito Molina, Eduardo Camacho, Julio Bianchi, who is obviously Italian. Also, buonasera, Luigi Bellini. Ciao. The Monroe Doctrine goes away after USA gets into the Civil War. Yeah, obviously. And Emilio Escamilla, while also being supported by the Catholic Church within Guatemala. The Unionist Party prepared a threefold act, which was the founding policy of the party, and then distributed these in Guatemala City in the New Year's of 1920. This led to extreme rise in popularity of the Unionists, with protests occurring outside the capital on March the 11th, 1920, before the crowd being fired upon and the populace left more angered than before. The final straw was in 1920 when Adrian Vidaurre, the president of the National Assembly, declared Cabrera unfit to rule and deposed him, though still facing fierce resistance from Cabrera's supporters. Let's go that. They thereby made Carlos Herrera the president of Guatemala. Herrera balanced a very careful political tightrope due to him having liberal-aligned views while representing the Unionist Party. This tightrope snapped in 1921 when he critically upset the Liberal Party by refusing to offer concessions to the UFC. The UFC. Why am I confused? What exactly is the UFC? I feel like I'm an idiot. Oh, United Fruit Company. Right, never mind, I'm an idiot. Resulting in a military coup led by José María Orellana. He represented the needs and demands of the Liberal Party, offering concessions to the UFC the following year. The political situation has completely stagnated since then, with Orellana ruling over his regime while balancing the needs of both the left and the right. Guatemala now stands frozen. Orellana is eternal. If the US avoids this civil war, it can invade Honduras, intervene all over the place. Yeah, I've seen that. Can reestablish American control in all these places. Yeah, I know. United Fruit Company. Can't wait to form the Central American Republic! America! Well, I mean... Hey, Pirate. The Totalist Charter. What a load of fantasies. Edward VIII crowned as King of Britain. Well, I mean, can you even crown the King of Britain if you are not in Westminster? I mean, I know. You can... blah, 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 whatever. I hope the US avoid the Civil War and invade you for your sinful choice of UBICO instead of NatPop El Salvador. Well, that's what you think. It's actually extremely rare, obviously, that they avoid the Civil War, but it is possible. Man, look at that lovely pie. Oh, look, Afghanistan declared war on the Dominion of India. Who could have thunk it? Black Monday hits us. Black Monday has hit the United States, making their economic recession even worse. Ripples are being felt all across Central America. Our crops remain unsold, and US companies shrink in size to avoid bankruptcy. Ooh. So actually, United Fruit Company will lose 5% of their control of our land. Central American Empire. Yes, we will form the first American empire to guarantee a safe and secure society, or whatever. Anyway, so now we have Black Monday, which is holy hell, minus 40% construction speed, and United Fruit Company is 5% less powerful, which perhaps is not that bad. Tighten the Mexican border. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea now, does it? Because are we even producing? Okay, so we're not playing on elite difficulty, so we are actually producing. Right. Or we could have a civilian factory for a 3% UFC thing. Increased immigration, monthly population plus 15%. We are right now gaining 2,000 people per month, which is, you know, plus 15% to the monthly population equals a few people, actually. That's like almost 400 more. There's no need for coronation at all. It's a modern gimmick. Nah, it's a medieval gimmick. Anyway, the other thing could be the Guatemalan universities for production efficiency. When I played Mexico, the USA avoided a civil war, just KR things, obviously. Obviously. Or the goods of Guatemala, increase industrial output. And I really hope that by taking these focuses, I do not make Ubico less likely to take over. Anyway, so what's the letter of the 311? Guatemala cannot escape the democratic imperatives of our time. It is impossible to frustrate with coercive measures the irrepressible impulse of the generous ideology that is reaffirming itself in the universal conscience through the bloodiest of the struggles between freedom and oppression in America. We are sure, Mr. President, that your understanding spirit will welcome the present management with the same patriotic interest that moves us to direct it. Okay, oh my god, that's pretty insane. Anyway, would you play War Thunder? I've played it back in the day, but I'm not really that interested in it anymore. Legal issues. Several peasants sued the United Fruit Company and certain provincial governors on flimsy grounds, such as having their land sold by other parties without their knowledge. Local governors seizing their land for the UFC without sensible reason, or ignoring the last wills for hairless people. It is obvious that the socialists pressured these peasants, instructing them to push their claims and helping them with the legal fees. So either listen to their pleas, return the land, and try to do something about corruption, which is going to increase the popularity of authoritarian Democrat, but also make the UFC lose 5% of our land. Or they just made up excuses, which will probably increase the popularity of Ubico, but will also probably increase the probability of some kind of socialist revolution. Now, the syndicalist revolution. You want an education system in a banana republic. At least those aren't 70-day focuses. Yeah, I know, right? Now, I wonder if the syndicalist by the syndicalist revolution, they just mean like this, you know? The socialist transformation. Or if there's any other way in which that can happen. But yeah, they just made up excuses. And what is this glorious, weird ass El Número 5, the number 5 march? Restoration of democracy in Australasia? Wow, that's not something you see every day. Oh, wait, restoration of democracy. It's Birdwood. They had... Wait, no. Wait. Oh, right, because they didn't have the elections yet. Who won the popeship? Hoovers and the Carpathians. Oh, Julius IV. Really now? Yeah, it is the Holy War. Wow, this bloody march is sometimes ripped off from like the Marseillaise. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the final ratification of the Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras border treaty. Ooh. We've been working towards establishing the definitive borders between us, Honduras, and El Salvador for years now. Due to the lack of natural barriers, our borders have been shifted significantly before, but El Salvador has proposed a final draft for the Common Border Treaty, which shall be established in the Rio Frio section at Monte Cristo Hill. What shall we do? Accept the treaty. Sure. Pope de Pulsar. Play some good taco music. Yeah. We've also got 10 fighters, which is kind of hilarious. You know, if we built, like, some close air supports, we'd be really great, but, like, how the hell are we gonna build close air supports? Like, if you had, like, 100 close air supports, we'd win literally every war here. Anyway, yeah, we can train up some infantry. The problem is we also really need to get our infantry. Is there any way we can get army experience? Stop relying on the Monroe Doctrine. So that's... the Civil War has begun. Which Civil War? Probably the American one. We need more clay. Yeah, we will get more clay. Don't worry. So, yeah, these do give army experience. The problem is So, army experience. We do not get much from exercising. That's really sad. We're gonna need to really keep an eye out on what our neighbors are doing to free our people. So it looks like Nicaragua stayed with the socialist regime. So we got the industrial investments. So yeah, United Fruit Company keeps some places. Do we want to rush for the immigration? Immigration is never bad, obviously, but you know, having research is also pretty good. Building slots are not bad, but like we're never gonna have like the production to get those building slots useful. And actually Belize is our colony state, which is kind of hilarious. Do we ever get a core on that? Well, I mean, I guess we get cores on everything by this. Or something, who knows. Belize's rightful British clay. I mean, come on, shut up. Actually, the West Indies Federation has Belize as a core state, which is kind of funny. Tighten the Mexican border, start revoking socialist reforms. The socialist reforms are bad. The research time modifier is also bad. Let's greatly increase the education budget. That's going to give land to the UFC, probably because we have to sell them money to get the education budget high. Right? Oh, my gang. Hey, Koas man. Good night. Promote, import American know-how. Well, obviously. What's Honduras doing? I have no idea. Okay, we just do not know what's happening in Honduras, which is pretty sad. Need those logs. El Salvador is dealing with Black Monday. The Depression revamped. Memories of 32. Okay, so they're relatively tame for now. And yeah, these guys are pretty tame too. I mean, everyone here in CBD San Martin gang. San Martin gang. Jesus Christ. Anyway, greatly increased education budget. Let's promote the teaching profession. Wow, that's the most tame dictatorship action ever. Let's promote the teaching profession. Severe shortage of teachers and professors. Oh god. So we have Arthur Horner. Federationists, and Siam's new constitution. I have, like... Why are you playing such a country? Because I want to be a crazy Central American dictator. Why? The Weeaboo Empire will rise again. I mean, they are taking the National Security Act, and who knows, maybe the Weeaboo Empire will really rise again. Place our bets on who will win the U.S. election. Who? Well, for this game, it might as well be whatchamacallit, Landon. Yeah, man, this army experience is gathering really slowly. How much are we losing, actually, in terms of equipment from, like... Oh, we actually do have artillery. Oh, that's really good, actually. We are gonna take... oh, crap. Is this a good idea? What can we do? Our men are precious. That's superior firepower or mass assault. Well, superior firepower is pretty superior. Blimey, mate. Constitutional monarchy, Siam. Well, see, the problem with Siam is it's really bloody difficult to know what's going on there, because it's actually pretty insane. Okay, so we have forts, we have Salvador. So in case they want to try to kill us, which they probably will eventually, we have a kind of defense against that. And import American know-how. Our investments are proving to be successful, and our illiteracy rates are steadily dropping with each report we receive. However, it is declining very gradually. We have a rather high demand at the moment for technical know-how. For the time being, we shall acquire the American know-how in order to supply our demand until we can hopefully switch it up with our own workforce over time as our populace professionalizes. So that's basically like when in Tropico you import people. That's pretty great. Do we have any ability to... Nope. How much are we losing in terms of equipment? 82 by... okay, so that's not that much. How much are we producing? 9 per day. Okay, good. So it's actually relatively cheap to just continue to exercise. Ubico, can you be stronger? Yes, you can. What's your favorite focus tree / country to play as? Oh boy. Your favorite focus tree / country to play as. Well, country to play as. Let's answer that one first. Country to play as Indo-Chinese Union. Because it's just so good. Like, it's just good. I think the letter is RNG-ish. I sure hope that this one, that these things are not like improving the chance. Actually, there's probably a progress report that explains that. Guatemalan dictator eradicates illiteracy in 84 days. Someone touched my spaghetti. Yes, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at the progress reports for Kaiserreich, because there was one for Guatemala. I wonder if it tells us anything. Flanders, Wallonia, Belarus, and Brazil. Brazil is pretty great. Yeah, actually Brazil was another great country to play as. Although that was before the patch. After the patch, I have never played them, so I do not know. Argentina was really fun. And in terms of best focus tree, I mean... I do not know about the best focus tree, actually. Because Kaiserreich is, to me, always about events rather than focus trees. You know? What happens with events and decisions is really what makes it great. But... I mean... This one is the best focus tree. Like, once they finish it, this one is going to be literally the best focus tree in the game. Functian government. Anyway, if you were in World War II and you could pick any weapon from any nation and you were supplied with ample amount of ammo, which weapon would it be? I do not know much about weapons, actually. Ottomans also are amazing. I mean, is that a meme? So it was actually a minor Monday. Despite being unfinished. Yeah. Yeah, right. For minor Mondays, I'm gonna have to kind of dig around. Take India and China when you be in the China Union. Yeah, I know, right? Kind of hate the Netherlands because it's slow to do anything. Yeah. Minor Mondays. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever. Why is there no, like, minor Monday? The repository. Okay, man. I'm just digging around right now and not finding, like, the simplest bloody thing. Okay, I found it. Great. Finally. Okay, so you just need to get the letter of 311. Okay. And then you can elect UBICO. Okay, I see. I see. The bust focus tree, Republic of China, from the ashes of the AOG. Yeah, man. Revolts freaking everywhere. Well, there's gonna be a new Republic of China soon, so yeah. I feel like we are gonna try to attract immigrants. We're gonna do that. Kind of hate Poland because of the freaking Regency Council. Yeah, what's kind of funny is that, oh, they took von Habsburg, EU. If you take the Saxon king, he's going to die. He's going to die, and you get a second Regency Council, which is just fucking lovely. Alright, we can get ourselves a political intelligence man. We could just hire Jorge Ubico to be our intelligence person. For plus 0.50% decryption. Yes. What's evil Flanders, Wallonia? Do you know anything about the army of Manchukuo? I do know a bit. It was mostly just a internal police force that was set up by the Japanese, and it had to deal with some pretty damn tough opposition in the mid-30s. And oh, Belgium has joined the Reichspakt. EU. Seriously? Yeah, I'll do one more division and then stop that. Leon de Grelle. Oh, okay, yeah, obviously. Leon de Grelle. Everyone likes him. King Albert is in exile. Netherlands in exile in Indonesia is OP as fuck though. I've never seen how that plays out. Usually there's just Insulindia. And Insulindia is pretty fun. Karl Albert von Habsburg. Yes, obviously. Wait! Oh no, okay, Eritrea. Okay, never mind. See, I thought that that was Somalia. I thought that that was already a war there. Wait, what? Wolde Mondelli Selassie. Haile Selassie. Are you from the same family, man? Or is that like a title? Does that just mean king or something? Who knows? Unione Sindicalista achieves Italian majority. Hello, Palmiro Togliatti. Oh no, never mind. They had Alceste de Ambris. Pretty much everyone went Cindy here. Okay. What's Russia doing? Oh, Piotr Wrangel. Evil Flanders Wallonia is going full German bitch, strengthening the secret police auxiliary army, blocking embezzlement scandal investigations, just being a dick. I've never played Flanders Wallonia, so no, I do not know. Oh! Cactus Jack. Garner. So no avoiding the American Civil War, I guess. Cindy's in the Netherlands for fun times. I don't even know if you can have the Cindy's in the Netherlands anymore. I know they used to have the Cindy's in the Netherlands. Maybe they just get a whole new focus tree or something, but I don't see any I don't see any goddamn Cindy's here. Saint Karl von Habsburg. He got beatified somehow. Well, I mean, he was all about the good gestures. Reclaim the empire of the Carlings as Belgium. EU. You mean make the European Union as Belgium? Now that's a real challenge. XD. Anyway, we're gonna tighten up that Mexican border because they're not sending their best. They're rapists. You know, all that other stuff. I don't remember the speech exactly. And some I assume are are good people. But yeah, they're sending rapists, syndicalists, thugs, and all that stuff. I know it was basically a police, but did they have any battles with guys who weren't brigand rebels and so on? Did they fight the Chinese, Soviets, even Japs? They fought many like Chinese resistance groups within Manchuria, who were oftentimes supported by the Soviets or the nationalist government, although supported in a limited way. And some of them were aligned with the KMT, some of them were aligned with the Communist Party. Build the wall, yeah. And even Japs, well, no, they never fought with Japs because they were their overlord. Although, like, it's kind of an interesting position that they found themselves in because a lot of them were old soldiers of Jiang Zuolin, who was the warlord of, you know, of Manchuria. But not really all that many of them. You know, just a minority. Because most of those troops of Jiang Zuolin had been, who was this guy, by the way. Actually, well, at that time it would be Zhang Xueliang, who is the son. Actually, is this the son anywhere? No, I don't see him as a minister, but he's probably like a commander or something. They had been sent back to China due to many reasons. Anyway, start revoking those socialist reforms. John Paul II beatificated him because his family was pro-Austrian, even his original name came from one of the Habsburg family members. I don't remember which one. Well, yeah, I mean, those Polish people. Yeah, because John Paul II, you know, Wojtyła was from Krakow. So yeah, it does make sense that some of his family would be involved with Austria, because, you know, that was the part of Poland that was Austrian. Brawling on the streets. And all the White Russians. I'm not sure what you mean, but it did remind me that the in real life Fengtian government or Fengtian clique did use White Russian mercenaries quite a bit. That's a really weird story. By the way, Ma Gang is winning against Mongolia. Yes. Ma Gang is the best gang. Yeah, look at that Ma Gang. There's not a single minister who's not Ma. Start revoking those socialist reforms. Okay. We don't really care about minus 10% radical socialists, so... Although, see, like, the thing is... We must get this one, because otherwise we do not get access to anything in our focus tree. So yes, we probably need to get the charter. Anyway, Guatemalan universities. He was from Wadowice? Probably you mean Katowice. Which is, you know, right next to it. But Krakow was the city of his adulthood. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, it's the same stuff, okay? And here we are. The Monroe Doctrine is over. The American Civil War has broken out. Our biggest trading partner disappeared almost overnight. United Fruit Company officials are scrambling to save as much as they can in the chaos, selling off assets to stabilize their situation. Their support for Orellana has weakened considerably. A dark cloud now looms on the horizon of Guatemala. Minus 20%, minus 20%, minus 12%. So now the United Fruit Company has 49% of our land. We have compensated illiteracy. Increased immigration. Very good, obviously. Socialist compensation. And here we are. American Civil War. Wow, 160, 217 divisions, 104 and 215 divisions. My goodness me. Yeah, because I've never seen the American Civil War like in the newest hotfix, so I do not really know how this works, but yeah, everyone spawns already at the border, which is not something that I enjoy all that much. And weren't people supposed to have like tank divisions and stuff? Maybe they're gonna rise up in a bit. Nope, Wadowice. So it's just another random city around there. Or Wadowice, whatever the fuck that language is supposed to be. Okay, Canada takes New England. The obvious stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck people are on about with like tank divisions in the American Civil War. They talk about that all the time, but I don't see them. Yeah, there's the United Transportation Union coming along, but... Wait, New England joined the Entente. Oh, okay. Guess they released New England. Yeah, like they have motorized divisions, but they certainly bloody do not have tank divisions. I'm not sure what the bloody hell people are on about. Oh, here's a tank division. But it's a German Empire tank division. Schwerkampfwagendivision. Well, I mean... yeah, that's a lot of divisions all over. I'm pretty sure this American Civil War is gonna last a while. Depends on what language the Poles are speaking. Yeah, as long as it's not Polish, it's pretty good. Okay, how are our buddies doing? We have Social Democrats to the east. Oh, yeah. Social Democrats. We have the army taking over here. Wait, what? Is that a border war? What the fuck? There's a border war going on. Spread the revolution. I think it's Honduras trying to spread the revolution. China #1. Poles are speaking Polish. Yeah, see, the problem is, as long as you speak Polish, no one understands you. Here we have Social Democrat victory, even though they have only 12% popularity. And so they cannot do anything, which is kind of funny. I wonder if that's going to lead to Ferrer taking control and trying to topple people. Then we have Panama, who's just, I don't know, trying to survive, I guess. Guatemalan universities. Improve industrial output, that's never bad. New dockyards, the ships of tomorrow. The goods of Guatemala. Would we do anything with that political power? Yeah, we can't really do too much because we're already at limited conscription and we have no bloody war support, so we cannot raise anything. We have generic companies. We could get a chief of staff or something, but yeah, nah. Let's go for the military factory. It's the football wars all over again. KMT China, best China. I agree. KMT China, only China. Oh yeah, right, we could have stopped relying on the Monroe Doctrine too, which is going to give us more troops. You know? When is that going to be finished? September 1938. Oh wow, that's in a while. That's in a while. Sun Yat-sen is my senpai. And here we are, the letter of the 311. A group of Democrats and Socialists, mainly composed of university students, wrote a letter designated to President Orellana. And fucking hell, I just cut my cable. Chiang Kai-shek is my daddy. New England form U.S. and is ruled by Catholic guy if the Kennedys are still around. Ku Klux Klan cry in corner. Oh my god, why are you guys such bad memers? Anyway, asking for his resignation and for free elections to start as soon as possible. Orellana knows his support dwindled and the democratic movement militarized and started talks with the socialists to declare open revolt to bring freedom to Guatemala. This letter just being the tipping point of the tensions. If the government rejects this apparently heartfelt letter coming from the future of Guatemala, civil war is all but inevitable. So either we will have a socialist civil war, or we will have, hey Kvas, get out KMT infidel, we are Ma Gang here. I mean, Ma Gang in real life was in favor of the KMT, if just for their own reasons. Yeah, we're gonna start preparing for elections to avert disaster. This will enrage the military. I wonder what could happen if the military is enraged. Peru-Bolivian Confederation restored. Well, obviously. Ubico's coup! Seeing the weakness of Orellana and the inevitable elections that would bring socialists into the government, the popular hardline General Jorge Ubico Castañeda has entered the capital with his loyal army and deposed Orellana. As soon as news hit the country, the Democratic Socialist Coalition, the National Progress Party, started taking direct control of several cities and declared Ubico's regime illegitimate, starting a civil war. Some of the more moderate people, appalled by Ubico's power grab, joined their cause. So we're gonna have the FAG, Fuerzas Armadas de Guatemala, be in charge. Minus 80% stability. Plus 10% social democratic popularity. Public elections will not be held, which is great. I think that dumb fuck just went social democrat. Nope. Ubico will save us from socialism. Honduras declared war on Honduras. Oh no, Nicaragua declared war on Honduras. Okay, we'll see if the revolution expands. It's free troops versus free troops, so it's all about who maneuvers better. Ubico's speech to the people. I'm not sure why I have the voice of an African warlord, but yeah. Several days after the coup, as he managed to stabilize his rule in the capital, Ubico gave a speech to the people of Ciudad de Guatemala. Fellow Guatemalans, I come to you in the wake of recent events to issue a call to reason. Let no Guatemalan deny the perils of our time. While we battle one another, divided by the petty strife of our common history, the tide of a greater conflict is turning against us, threatening to destroy all that we have accomplished. You cannot see me right now, but I'm waving my finger. Who needs stability anyway? Yeah, man, minus 30%. Stability is for pussies. It is time for us as individuals to set aside our long-standing feuds and unite. The tides of an unwinnable war are upon us, and we must seek refuge upon higher ground lest we be swept away by the flood. The United States of America is no more. Whatever semblance of unity and protection it once provided is a phantom, a memory. If our enemies left unchecked, who will you turn to for protection? The devastation wrought by the socialists is self-evident. We have seen our cities occupied by the National Progress Party. Yes, how dare they? Yeah, we Tropico now. We have seen firsthand our friends and loved ones shackled by them. Unprecedented and unimaginable though they may be, these are the signs of our time. The time has come, my fellow Guatemalans, to rally to a new banner. In unity lies strength. Out of the many we shall forge an indivisible whole, answering only to a single throne. And from that throne I shall watch over you. Wow, holy shit. Okay. The booing of the supporters of the MPP were drowned in the standing ovations of the crowds. We will fight for Guatemala, for Ubico. That's so fucking hilarious. It's so over the top. It's so great. I wish I could actually click here, because here is the exact text of it. Like, if you go down here, the First Italian Empire. Yeah, to bring a safe and secure society. And he's the only general. No one else is allowed to be a general. Except for Andres Castellanos, who's pretty much el generico. Ubico Guatemalan warlord. AK-47 for blood diamonds. Is this just a Dominion speech from StarCraft? I have no idea, man. I haven't played StarCraft. But yeah, like... You know, we declare the first Central American empire. Yeah, we can still form the Central American Republic. I wonder if, like, even if we take the throne, onward together for Ubico. It's the memes. Oh my god. Opening strategies. As the chaos throughout the country subsided, vast areas have ended up controlled by the National Progress Party. They are trying to expand their position in an aggressive manner, and underground cells have formed in most cities that are still nominally loyal to us. What would be the best course of action? Either focusing on rooting out opposition in loyalist lands, or secure the temporary borders. Not 1 mile will be ceded. We shall focus on rooting out opposition in loyalist lands. Spain went carless without a war. Oh god. Oh oh. What the? So in Woody's lore, Guatemalans are the Nibbas of Central America. Yeah, pretty much. Total Chad. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, I hate the Carlists so much. You do not even know. Choosing a target. After Ciudad de Guatemala and other urban centers, start to produce some artillery, because that's useful. Other urban centers were cleared of any NPP presence. The military staff has decided their strategy for the war. Would they advance directly on the mountainous makeshift rebel capital of Quetzaltenango, ending the rebellion fast but in a costly assault, or try to starve the rebels by moving onward to Ciudad de Belize and then cut them off from the Mexican border and isolating them? They will fall like flies onward to Quetzaltenango, or we will march our army towards Belize, then stretch our numbers across the Mexican borders. This could prove dangerous. So probably the frontal assault will be bad for our manpower. Which, I mean, it's good that we attract migrants. Why do you hate the Carlists so much? It's like these guys just do not know when to give up and quit. They just like being beaten all, you know, over and over again in a hopeless cause that's useless. But that's really besides the point. In terms of us, like, yeah, see, the assault will cost us dearly. I try to not even say that name. Spanish is my first language. Oh, where's Prince Abihu even from? And the wine is making effect. Goddamn. Yeah, that's the confirmation that you're, you know, Latin. It's when the wine is having effect. That means you speak something that resembles some kind of weird like music language. Non-Civil War Spain might get quite strong. Nah, they just don't have the civilian industry to be strong. 15. You know, like the Socialist Republic of Italy. Oh, wow. 4? Why do they start so weak? I'm sure I'm just wrong. Yeah, my intelligence must just be wrong. It's Hispanized Mayan, a total abomination. Yeah, I know, right? It does open an Entente front on France. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so this is more risky in terms of, like, we might lose the Civil War, but we will save our lives. Nah, let's be safe and march on Quetzaltenango. Hey, look, we are in Quetzaltenango. Quetzaltenango. Greece has joined the Belgrade Pact. Obviously. I just hope that Mexico does not invade me. And, oh, the revolution spreads. Totalists in the Socialist Republic of Honduras. Oh, you're from Argentina. That's awesome. Argentina, so great. Great country. Nice hats. Yeah, people around here have really good hats. Now here, let's stop relying on the Monroe Doctrine. So that we can get more soldiers. Man, I love how we just have 10 fighters. This is a good music for Ubico. Amor Patrio. I wonder where that is from, but like... Oh, actually over here you're getting hot acclimatization. Which is pretty great. Because, yeah, here you're not getting hot acclimatization. How are you not getting hot acclimatization in these other places? I don't know, whatever. Let's get hot acclimatization, because it's good. Naval officer hats in Latin America are so OP though, I do not know why. I mean, it's like... hats in Latin America in general. Like, look at that! That's a hat, you know? Oversized military hats are never bad. Man, it's this song again. Hello, Markov Regiment. They give you +5 chadness. We can't hear in-game sounds. I really know. Oh, wow. Why? Yeah, you are correct. Angola è nossa. Yeah, I do not know why there's no, like, in-game sound. What the bloody fuck is going on? OBS? What the fuck are you doing, OBS? It's just not picking up volume anymore. I don't know. OBS is just being an idiot. What the fuck is this? I guess I'll just close OBS. Alright. Works now, apparently. Weird AF. Bloody Cindy's, I guess. Yeah, bloody Cindy's. It was the Cindy's that did this. Ubico will bring on the Guatemalan people's revenge. I wonder how heavy the losses are gonna be, you know, to storm the syndicalists. Also, it's taking for bloody ever. I'm not getting anything. I love how almost every country have round military hats, but we have them square. You're from Poland, right? Yeah, we good. We good. The Peru-Bolivian Confederation declared war on Ecuador. Wow. That's aggressive AF, man. Break the chains. Bloody Cindy's trying to censor Ubico. Yeah, they shall not succeed. Our men are precious. Victory! The fighting was brutal. The rebels made Quetzaltenango into a formidable fortress. We incurred heavy losses. We needed to pledge all of our reserves to the fight. The capital was virtually undefended. However, we succeeded. We broke through their lines yesterday and captured their leaders. As most rebels were in the city, the rebellion is effectively broken. After a brief respite, the army marched in the rest of the country and made sure that the remaining pockets were defeated. Guatemala finds peace at last. Plus 10% stability, minus 8,000 manpower. Fucking great. Oh well. At least now that we are Ubico. Ubico is a benevolent dictator who loves his soldiers. Yes, obviously. Now, because of the fact that we have removed the Monroe Doctrine, we are mobilizing troops. So yes, it's not such a bad thing. Anyway, a statue for our victor! As Ciudad de Guatemala is being rebuilt, the people, mainly high-class aristocracy, expressed their earnest desire for a statue dedicated to Ubico to immortalize his role as the man who stopped the socialists from ruining Guatemala. It will be built in this likeness of the heroes of old, with Ubico on a fine steed, holding his saber forward. The fighting was brutal. Warlord Ubico, circa 1937. Our men are precious. What men? Well, these men. Ubico's faithful soldiers. Anyway, now we are bordering these people. We are bordering some reds. So yes, it is time to... You see, Cindy's have a preset kill limit. Knowing their weakness, I sent wave after wave of my own men at them until they reached their limit and died. That's from Futurama, right? Anyway, we need more political power to defeat this man. Anyway, we can do Ubico takes the throne! Napoleonic military state, cult of personality, renew the good relations with the United Fruit Company, eradicate the opposition, patrols on the Mexican border. Yes, Ubico will be strong. Yeah, we need political power now, so that we can justify on Nicaragua and destroy them. Let's get ourselves some extra army experience, so that we can get ourselves some things. Now, this would require having a lot of guns. This would require having even more guns. These are things we do not have yet. Ubico takes the throne. After managing to survive through the weakness that the Orellana government had, Ubico has managed to seize total control of Guatemala after squashing the democratic rebels. Long live General Ubico. Ubico will fight like the Cid, killing 1 million Muslim Sindis for swords per sword swing. Yes, obviously. Oh, we got a bunch of army experience. Very good. Now we do not need to waste our time doing that anymore. Now, okay, so every battalion that we add is 1,500 manpower. Okay, that is a lot of manpower. How much more manpower are we going to gain, though? Not that much. I love Ubico. I mean, you better love Ubico. Okay, so now we have 10 with El Jefe. Now we have 10 with divisions. Oh my god, so strong. Napoleonic military state does not give us recruitable population, which is sad. Praise Ubico el gran capitán. El gran general, I hope you mean. Yeah, now we need to kill the Nicaraguans before they get too strong, with Honduras being their puppet. Now, Honduras and, you know, Nicaragua combined aren't stronger than we are, but yeah, we need to kill them quickly. Okay, so we still have 7k manpower. So I guess we can get another infantry battalion, right? Because this is gonna be 5,000. Yeah, it's basically gonna be the remaining manpower down the drain. So actually, I need to get myself some of that political power. The goods of Guatemala. Now, when does the war with this guy happen? Because I remember this guy likes to declare war on everyone. I don't know. How's our United Fruit Company looking? They have 49% of our land. That's perhaps not the best thing ever. Kingdom of Spain has joined the Entente. Italian Republic has joined the Dona Adriabund. Okay. Napoleonic military state doesn't get levée en masse because Ubico is so Chad that he does not even need it. Obviously. Oh yeah, right. I should save up enough to get extensive conscription once we, you know, declare war. Wait, what? Okay, apparently Nicaragua turned social liberal because of the elections, maybe. So their totalist puppet over here is not happy. It can establish ties with El Salvador. The dictatorship in El Salvador has managed to survive the second revolution in the past decade, proving their resilience. We need to ensure that we can cooperate with them further in the future. Yeah, because I mean, like, we can join up with them, right? So let's do that. Guatemala sends an embassy. I bet Martinez get overthrown in El Salvador. Well, I mean, no. He's not getting overthrown. Pro Patria consolidated. So, yeah. Oh, Nepal. You just done goofed, man. See, this is so sad. We could do this, but we do not have the manpower. Never mind. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, wow. More political power. Yeah, we can just justify on these guys. Diversify banana species plus 10% stability. That's not bad. An extra military factory is not bad, but I think first we need to do all the UBICO things, because why not? Let's give the UFC some juice. Sugar or bananas, el presidente generale. I'm pretty sure that Guatemala's, you know, not the best banana country compared to like Nicaragua. Mercenaries rampant. The Liberal Revolution. Okay, so I guess they had the Liberal Revolution. Still, though, they're enemies. Found the People's Vanguard. With this, the wheels of conflict deciding Central America's fate will begin to turn. Create faction the People's Vanguard. Wait, what? The Socialist Republic of Honduras. El Salvador and Nicaragua. Oh, okay, that's just like the people around us. Okay, I see. And it needs to be 1938 to do that. Okay. El Salvador sends an embassy. As we have been approached by El Salvador, they know our struggle, and after we have successfully remained in power, they have now come to us with an offer of friendship. Okay. So I guess we can get them in our faction, maybe. Hey, history nerd. We can send in the army, which is going to increase stability at the cost of political power, division recovery rate, and recruitable population factor. EU. Yeah, no, we need to save up political power so that we can enact conscription. Prove that Honduras will betray the revolution. Yeah, Ma Gang took Mongolia. Ma Gang. Look at that Ma Gang. They just have random Chahar, but for some reason Sui Yuan is Mongolian. Ma Pride, yes. They even have Tanutuva as their puppet. Although the traitorous Shangqing Tianguo rabble have taken Lanzhou, so they must be brought down to justice. How's the American Civil War looking? The American Union State is going to win. Oh no, here's the heavy tanks. Hey, Templo Templario. The fruit company is getting bigger. The Merchants Guild is expanding its operations. Portugal has joined the Entente. Fruit company plot when? I mean, we're not America, so no business plots. We can take early mobilization, but we cannot take extensive conscription. We will take extensive conscription once we do this, but that's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, will it? Cause that's 120, so four more months. That's still what, like, way too much political power to gain in 4 months. Might as well join, form the People's Vanguard. Which might mean that this justification of war that we have going will be useless, but oh well. The Indo-Chinese Revolution is defeated. Aw. Relatively sad. Introducing Miss Chiquita. The banana as foodstuff is no longer an exotic good to American buyers. This was expected after several decades of business. What isn't expected is competitions from the likes of Dole in Hawaii to stir the pot in his favor. We commissioned Dick Brown to design a mascot for our banana division that will recapture the attention of young people. Her name is Miss Chiquita, and her song and dance will adorn radio broadcasts and newspapers across America. Sales are up. Wow. Sure. The owner of San Pedro Sula must be military aligned. You accidentally clicked on ministers I didn't decide on. How the bloody hell did you do that? But yeah, like if you're not like, I don't know, if it's difficult for you to really get into the Hearts of Iron 4 version, you might as well try the Darkest Hour one first. Because I feel like it's a little bit easier to understand because you actually have like event pop-ups, so you know what you know is happening. So yeah. Anyway, eradicate the opposition. Very good. Intensify patrols on the Mexican border. Yes, those Mexicans, we cannot trust them. Mashrik joined the Cairo Pact. You found your new waifu. Well, obviously. Führerreich was faster. Yeah, obviously. Führerreich is a lot faster than Kaiserreich. The Kingdom of Hawaii joined the Reichspakt? What? He joined the Reichspakt, the insane man. That's like the worst move ever. Because, you know, whoever wins the American Civil War will want that. And the Japanese will want that too. Looks like they went with Shovakai. So military centralism. Wow. The AI managed that? What? There's like such a convoluted path to have military centralism. So yeah. No. The reason Führerreich is much faster is because it has less events. A lot less events and less focus trees as well. Let's form the People's Vanguard. We can invite El Salvador to the People's Vanguard. See, the problem with that is... how much longer do we have on the war justification? 2 months. Oh yeah, you just need to be careful with that. You just need to be really careful with that. I've had wrong choices too. Anyway, that's 3 months, right? Can we get back to 100 and, 100 in that time if we spend 30 on that? Because we'd go down to 55 and we get .35 per day. That's 3 days for one. I think we might just make it, so let's invite them. Doesn't seem like they joined. Oh no, okay, you have joined. Very good. El Salvador joins the People's Vanguard. El Salvador have made a wise decision and have heeded our petition. By doing this, we will make sure that together we will fight against the liberals and socialists who seek to topple our rightfully installed regimes. We fight for the people, more than the revolutionaries ever will. With the help of El Salvador, we will keep the revolution at bay. We will come out on top. Yeah, now we need to stop this and not take a focus. There should be a foolproof system that forces you to double click it. Yeah. Perhaps. So you can't overthrow your own government via misclick. Yeah, but see, that's what autosaving is for, you know? Alright, and now we wait, because we get plus 1.46, sorry, political power while we do not take focuses. So we can get back up to 100% by the time we are doing the war. Actually, if we have 50 more days, that means that we could get that political power back. We'd get 15. The final conflict. It's the final conflict. What seemed once so plentiful will soon be something out of the past. Peace is something we will not know for a while as the entire region enters conflict. What is certain is that the Central America will change forever. And it is up to us to change it for the better. War has come. Central America's fate lies in the balance. Okay, so we get stamp out. Oh! Okay, never mind. We can just do this. Bloody hell, man. End the threat of liberalism, or stamp out socialism. What's kind of funny is that this will declare war on both of them. So we need to have a little bit more than this political power. Yeah, GG. As an Argentinian wanted to change my cons law, the game freezes. Clicked wrong. Bam. Navy overthrow. Insta war against FOP in Paraguay. Oh god. Phantom assassins plot against Ubico. A plot to assassinate our beloved Ubico has been found out by our intelligence service today. It detailed an extremely elaborate plan to infiltrate the Casa Crema and poison the president. And yes, I saw that. Suck them, Mexico. Absolutely disgusting. However, our intelligence service hasn't been able to identify the perpetrators yet, and the rumors of the conspiracy have apparently reached the press. We need to choose a scapegoat to blame for the scandal. Anyway, it will be... I mean, they're already all at 0% popularity, but the liberals are slightly higher. So the liberals are behind these. Oh no, but that's like minus... Ah, I hate this shit. I should not have changed that. I should have continued with my war justification. See, because we're going to kill them really quickly. So, I want to be able to take extensive conscription instantly. Damn assassin gang, leave Ubico alone. Oh well, I guess El Salvador took matters into his own hands. Is he going to call me in? Or is he just gonna like try to win by himself? Hello man, are you gonna, I mean, whatever. Now we can take... Yes! Now we have men. Very good. Napoleonic military state. Formation of the Liberal Pact. Nicaragua has founded the Liberal Pact. They aim to bring together what they call the liberal nations of Central America. They, however, are unable to see that they are just weak-minded and weak-spirited. We must prevent them from mustering a coalition to topple our regimes. You can't beat military democracy. What is the difference between Pat Out and Nat Pop? Nat Pop generally have a populist ideology that's more totalitarian, whereas Pat Out is just any kind of state that is paternalistic, aka that is, you know, trying to quote-unquote take care of the people while being an extreme autocracy. So think the difference between, for example, the Tsarist Empire and Nazi Germany. Or, you know, the German Empire and Nazi Germany. I mean, everyone says that they're benevolent. And oh, it's the Baltic War. Always an interesting conflict. Do these people have planes? No, so we do not need to employ our air force against them. Yeah, man, our divisions are pretty bad. Oh look, we're doing the Napoleon III. Guatemala will never again be threatened. Rebuild it with grandeur. Yes, obviously. Alright, see though, the thing is, we are about to get enough for this. Once we get enough for this, we just crush them. Because we're gonna have, like, actual damage-dealing stuff. By the way, Cindy countries get OP military stuff. What? What do you mean they get OP military stuff? Russia and caring about their own people. That's a new one. Yeah, I mean, ideology is different from reality. Alright, we're about to encircle San Pedro Sula and... Oh, the Batavian Commune! Okay, so we were just talking about... That's a color and a half. We were just talking about the Batavian Commune. Peasants aren't people. Dutch Revolution, yes. What's happening elsewhere in the world? Okay, so Hawaii was retarded and joined the Reichspakt, and so now Japan declared war on them. So now military centralist Japan is at war with Germany. And will try to reenact real life. They have released the Kingdom of Joseon. They haven't released the Kingdom of Formosa. The Dutch East Indies have the Exiles. And they're trying to fight Insulindia, who's also at war with the Entente, because Dutch East Indies is part of the Entente. Australasia is still liberal. They have Birdwood. Yeah, early Germany-Japan war. That's not that great for Japan. In the meantime, we have that the Barafia and Dominion of India are just ganging up on the Princely Federation, who's being destroyed on all sides. The Barafia is also going to be at war with the Dominion because they're taking invade the Syndicalists. The Ottomans are winning? That's because the Senussi stayed loyal to them, partially because of that. That's really interesting. One thing that I'm missing actually from... Yeah, one thing that I'm really missing from, like, old Kaiserreich and from Darkest Hour is the Cypriot revolt. And, like, all the Crete nonsense, but whatever. Belgrade Pact has pretty much chastised Bulgaria, but they're still independent. So, yeah, I guess that's fine for them. We have the Syndicalist bloc being Syndicalists. Revolution in Batavian Commune, and they're gonna fight a war with Germany, while Germany is also kind of preoccupied with the Baltic War. So, you know, just a few minor crises. And they're gonna have... There's a chance that Lithuania turns against them too. Real question, what is the difference between out-dems and pat-out? Okay, so out-dems is something like Putin, whereas pat-out would be more something like China. And the reason that is that out-dems have more democratic trappings with elements of strongman rule, whereas pat-out is just flat-out autocracy. Did Song Jiaoren die in KR? Actually, I do not know. I saw the comment there too. I have no idea if he died, but probably yes, because the point of departure for KR is a little bit farther. You know, it's in like 1917. So since Song Jiaoren died in like 1911, 1912, I don't remember the exact date. 1913 maybe. I don't know. He died like, you know, a few years after the revolution. It was before the point of departure, so probably he did die. Yeah, in this patch, the Ottomans win pretty often. Wow. Ain't that amazing? Everyone loves the Ottomans. Yeah. That's the power of the artillery. I pray one day I will see the full Ostrevolt with the UBD falling, Lithuania revolting, Belarusia going Sigismund, Khrushchev and Poland going nationalist. Yeah, man, that's like one of the things. The Reichspakt never really falls apart, and it does make sense. I mean, it does, but you know, it would be good to see it fall apart sometimes, you know? Cult of personality. Ubico. The true question is, what's the difference between NatPop and Totalist? There's no difference. I mean, some Totalists in this version of KR are actually Leninists. or sorry, Leninists, but so they're actual internationalists. So yeah, there's a difference there. But yeah, like the Sorelians and Mussolini and Mosley are basically nat pops with red flags. And there goes Socialist Honduras. Someone needs to make a KR mod where Kerensky can survive. Please no. That's a childish fantasy. How many men have we lost in this? 1,000. That's too many. Wait, is it on weighted shuffle? Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's why. Hey, ya Safari. Jesus Christ. It's the Germans. Oh, Managua's just empty. Well, there we go. There we good. There we go. We have won the war. Hiya. Hiya, Safari. Yeah! Guatemala. Oh god, that border gore. If the German pact falls, probably it's the game where you're playing Bolivia or some god-forgotten country. Look at that greater Salvador. Power to 1. Yeah, now we can form the Central American Republic. We now stand firm above all others as American-aligned military governments with the ideas of liberalism and socialism thoroughly suppressed. We can now form a Central American nation in order to both benefit the nation along with helping the Americans in their plight. So we annex Guatemala, El Salvador, Socialist Republic of Honduras, and Nicaragua. The country changes to Central America. Every state is now a core of Central America. Every unit leader joins Central America. Yes! Central America! We have the military council. Oh crap, we lost. I mean, Ubico is still in our hearts, and he's still the Central Ubico Republic. Oh, this one is a meme man. This one is also a meme man, because I'm not sure where he's from, but like he can have an election where like you can vote for him, or for him. I love it. Ubico! Yeah, I know. Because, you know, we actually have bloody industry and stuff. Man, look at that! Oh, look at that! And all of our bad national spirits are gone. Anyway, so... Military Congress. During this focus, the Military Congress will debate the future of the Union, choose ministers, policies, and the first president. Okay. Oh! Hispanidad! Peak democracy. Yeah, so we can either have military control, military centralism, Civilian puppet state, permit elections. Ubico is a building! I love this name. Look at that. Reorganize Costa Rica. Costa Rica has proclaimed itself as a beacon of democracy, but it has fallen to the syndicalist menace. We need to free it from itself. Okay, anyway, we're gonna, right now I'm going to go because it's starting to get late, but I think I'll continue this stream tomorrow because this is so incredibly fun. Yeah, look at this, there's like the military state. That's Martinez. Military centralism is Ubico. So that's what we're gonna take, obviously. And then there's Garcia, who is the other meme man. But yeah, like, oh, that's how you get the elections. That's how you get those meme elections. Okay, so before I go off, like, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna show you those amazing elections, man. Oh crap, actually this is not good. I shouldn't have taken this. Crap. Let's see if I can load back to the autosave. Yeah. Because those elections are just such a meme that if I can get it to show up, because, you know, it's probably gonna be bugged if I use the autocomplete focus, but yeah, whatever, let's just bloody take over. Yeah, just the last thing I'll do before, you know, before going in is I'll show you those memes, because there are some serious great memes. There we go, you're dead. Actually, I could have just memed it. Oh, what a piece of shit. Yeah, no, whatever. Who cares? So, I take this, right? Then I do focus.autocomplete. So that it instantly completes things. Right. So we take the military control and, military congress, and we take, what is this? Focus.no checks, I think it is. Yeah. Then military control, right? Puppet civilian state. And it's like, you know, you do that. And permit elections, okay? I love it, because, okay, so the AM, the military administration, Administración Militar, is the party of Somoza Garcia, okay? who is this man. Where is he? Anastasio Somoza Garcia. No idea where he's from, of all these places, whatever. The people do not seem satisfied by the liberties and freedoms we have given them, as they are demonstrating in favor of new elections. However, unlike the Congress election, the people want to vote themselves and decide their own president. Those demands are quite crazy, but we shouldn't risk a second revolution. After a countless hours of voting and waiting, the election bureaus have finally closed the doors and the votes have been revealed to the election commission. There has been no reported incidents of bribery or election rigging, at least none that the military would permit to be reported. The winner is Somoza Garcia. The AM, which is this party, it's his party, has received an absolute majority. Somoza Garcia has secured a second term. And they're all like with the same effect. I mean, don't you just love this? So, all of these are memes because you have this meme on this side, you have UBICO's meme in the center, and you have the like Hispanidad meme here. You know, speak Spanish, you know? A Catholic union. A centralized union. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, next time we're gonna come back and make sure that the real Central America with Ubico in charge, the first Central American empire, can reclaim its former glory. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon, and have a good night.